MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the American League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, you can see by the results, we're right back where we started from. When you're tied after 4, Game 5 is always critical. You don't want to get stuck needing to win the final 2 to move on. So the winner of this one is going to get a huge leg up on winning this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Steven Matz has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Steven Matz is what they look like. Big, strong guy, 6'4", about 220 pounds. Throws from the left side, smooth gas, 93 to 95. Terrific overhand curveball, and his changeup is getting better all the time. Steven Matz is quality.
Now the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Okay, 7:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Fouled off. Verdugo gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He also has 1 home run. A 1 pitch on its way. On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting fourth.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Sander Bogarts do his thing. In his career against his opponent on the mound, he has a lifetime average of over 400. That's a lot of success, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him have some really good at-bats and make a difference in this one.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Look out, 2-0 now.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Two balls and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Red Sox nothing. Blue Jays coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Nick Pivetta gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Batting second.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, just a 1-for-12 career line. The 1-0. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see, it's all over in the senior circuit as the winner of our series here will square off against the LA Dodgers in the World Series, and there are certainly plenty of storylines there. Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 3-0 offering. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Blue Jays go down in order. We are still scoreless. Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Popped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And can we focus on George Springer, one of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport? He will leave his feet. He's got a cannon for an arm, not afraid to dive in and say hi to the fans if a ball's going near there, too. Do not test this guy's arm.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitch is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Three runs already home here. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Now here's the first offering. Two out, nobody on. One and one. The pitch. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Boston leads it 3-0. Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Here it comes. This is popped up. Dahlbeck is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And guys, let's take a look at Rafael Devers. Got rushed to the big league super quick because the guy could flat rake. Defense has lagged a little bit behind. Had some throwing issues early, but working on his craft and continuing to get better every year.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, 2 down now.
The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Renfroe is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Now the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Nope. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit down the third baseline. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Boston. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Number 7.
First pitch of the AB now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk.
Next will be the designated hitter, Rendell Grichuk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. Left side, but well foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Bogarts has it over to first, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 4-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Renfroe stands at second with no outs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-0. Kyle Schwarber, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 3-1. Pitch popped up. Simeon moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the AB now, and he hits it hard to the right side. Simeon's there in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
So here is Kevin Plawecki. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
1-1 the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Rolled slowly down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox 4, the Jays nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Weekly hit towards first. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
So next to hit is Lourdes Gurriel. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider
Now
right there. The
first
best
baseman,
ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so
Jr.
tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now 1 hit fouled over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So stepping in is Alex Verdugo. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on the way. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter number 5, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next, here is Kike Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-1 the count. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. Now a swinging bunt. The next 1-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bichette is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping up is Marcus Semien. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach a little bit right now. Maybe get a little bit more aggressive in the strike zone. I just feel like this pitcher is settling into a rhythm, and they're going to hand it over to the bullpen eventually, and this game's going to be over.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now
he fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Pitch on the way.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 4-0. Julian Merriweather takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
Standing in now, Rafael Devers. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Five runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Merriweather is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 2-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
So he got him swinging. Rafael Devers goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no play.
Here's the pitch.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now at the plate, here is Bobby Dahlbeck. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
The 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Dahlbeck leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 home.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. 2 out with the man at first. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now at the plate is Kevin Plawecki. He bounced out last time up. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Two men are on with 2 men out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a line drive. That's in there. Base hit. Dahlbeck is on his way home. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead, and he is in there. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Alex Verdugo digging in now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Second and third, 2 away. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hernandez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Boston's out in front, 6-0. Now it'll be Reese McGuire to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he rips it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rendell Gritchick, struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, the pitch.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Line to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Grounded up the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the throw, safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Buell. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 1-0 the count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Line to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the third time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Guerrero Jr.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Game 5 moves to the 7th inning now. The Red Sox on top, 6-1. Adam Simber is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 90, Adam Simber.
Ready now is Kike Hernandez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Kike Hernandez.
From the stretch, he grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. In his career against this pitcher, 2 hits in 7 tries. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. One out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive. He's got it. He gathers the throw. How about that?
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-1.
7th inning stretch.
Hirokazu Sawamura will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Boston, number 19.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Marcus Semien.
The second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two and 1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So the next to bat will be Teoscar Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Semien aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he misses 2-1. Sawamura, originally from Japan, of course. This is his first year at the big league level. The 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
George Springer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Three and 0 now. Reese McGuire waits on deck. Here it is on 3-0, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 7. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Josh Taylor.
Reese McGuire will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. He's set. Here it comes.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. Taylor, a 6'5" left-hander. He's in his third season as a major league player. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with two men out. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First delivery to him. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 0 for 5. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Here comes the 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He'll try again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail 6-1. Ryan Borucki has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Here's the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Borucki hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 15th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hernandez is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Next to hit is Hunter Renfroe, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Fouled off. And the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
And now, Cavan Biggio. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schwarber is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one yanked just foul. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at third. Nevers gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now to bat, Lourdes Gurriel. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 0 for 11. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Set to start the 9th in this one. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Red Sox, the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Next up, Kevin Plawecki. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch on the way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Alex Verdugo. In his career versus this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes. Now 2-0 home. 2 balls and a strike now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it 6-1. Garrett Whitlock, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 72, Garrett Whitlock.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Verdugo waits on it. One down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Standing in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Adam Ottavino will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Ringer.
George Springer will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, not too many guys in the game have the strength to take a breaking ball and drive it out the other way. I know that one sliced just a little bit foul, but he's got to feel good about where his swing is right now.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. throw on to first, and the Red Sox are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Boston Red Sox now take a 3-2 lead in this league championship series. Nick Pivetta is the winning pitcher of record. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. In Game 6 of the American League Championship Series, the Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they blew out the Jays, clinching the American League pennant.
Can't fight against it.